It is fried shrimp night at my shack. So, we're going to be frying up some shrimp that we caught. Basically some large and some extra large. But first I got to make me some tartar sauce. So I'm going to use garlic powder, Duke's mayonnaise. Don't even think about Miracle Whip. Step away from the Miracle Whip. Some real lemon juice. I got some salad cubes, which are sweet pickles because they're on sale. I don't like those big fat things, but a sale and a coupon is a sale and a coupon, so I'm rolling with it. So I'm going to put those on a chopping block and chop them up better. And I'm also going to chop up about 2 to 4 tablespoons of finely minced onion in it. And then I'll get that cold. Then I'll get my fryer out and get into breading up my shrimp. Or shrimps, as people up north say. Sort of like fish and fishes, which really ain't right, but that's how they do it. So anyway, tartar sauce first. One step at a time. It ain't hard, it's just tartar sauce. And because I like a little food with my sauce, I make a lot of tartar sauce, because that's just how I roll with it. Food is a carrier for sauce. I am a product of the South. I'm going to be using our Presto Pro Fry, which I absolutely love this thing. It has 2 small baskets that you put in it, and I also like that it has on the back a magnetic plug. In other words, you're not struggling to hook it in there. The only downside is it's a very short plug, so I do have to hook it up to an extension cord, but I hook it up to the extension cord with no problem. And I do it on top of the stove on a little cookie sheet, but it doesn't splash around and it's dead easy to clean. So, but you can use a cast iron skillet. You can use a heavy bottomed skillet, something that's thick. Put yourself 3 inches of oil in there. Peanut oil is the best one to use. Has a very high smoke point, and you can fry your shrimp that way, but it does not have to be a fryer. So while my oil is getting hot in my fryer, I'm going to set up my little breading station. So the first thing you want to do is season your flour. Then you're going to put it in an egg and milk mixture. This is your shrimp, so seasoned flour, egg and milk, and then into breadcrumbs. You can use something like Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning. I do my own. Just be careful if you use something like Old Bay. It's very strong. If the secret to Cajun food is the layering of flavors, different parts on your tongue are activated by certain spices, so you want to get a really good blend that's not overpowering. Shrimp is a very sweet flavor, a really subtle, sweet, tender item to eat, so just be careful with using Old Bay. Every bite should not taste the same, and then all you have in your mouth is Old Bay. You could be eating anything, oysters, fried pickles, whatever. So looking up how your tongue tastes things is pretty interesting, but that's always been the secret to Cajun cooking, is a layering of flavor and understanding how things hit your tongue. So I'm going to get my shrimp out, get to peeling. I'll probably leave the tails on and get those cleaning, and then I'll show you as I'm battering them up, and then they're just going to go on this plate so that then I can line them up over at the fryer. It's worth the effort. It's just cooking. It ain't hard. I'm sure you all know how to devein a shrimp, but you get this little deveiner. It just makes it easy. If not, use your finger. Is you want to slide it across his back. Pull. It makes the shell easier to come off, but it removes, and I'll rinse out that small piece of black. It removes it from it. Now, I grew up eating that, and nothing's wrong with me. Nothing. What are you looking at? Nothing's wrong with me, and I grew up eating it. So it's just safer to remove it. So, but ain't nothing wrong with me, and I grew up eating it. Get over it. What's wrong? What's wrong? So I'm going to start out with my very large shrimp with their little tail on. They're fat and McNattys. So let's get to getting. So, flour first, seasoned flour. Still got some tail there. Then into our egg. It's so fat, I got a spoon. And then, and I need a spoon. It's only taken 10 minutes for my oil to get up to temperature back there. So, again, my tripod has been deep in the liquor. Things like a crazed wino. So, back to where we were. So here's our breading. And I'm going to set it on my plate. So, seasoned flour, egg and milk, breadcrumbs, plate. It is easier when you can hold on to the tail, but it isn't necessary because my next ones are mediums. I'm not sure I'll be able to peel them and keep the tail on. So here's this little monotonous part of the work, but it's worth it yet. So there's my plate of the large shrimp. I don't think I'm going to use any of the medium because this seems to be plenty for 2 people and to have enough for leftovers for lunch. So I'll turn the others into an etouffee or a creole or something. So anyway, here goes. Frying time. So my shrimp are ready. I've got a cookie sheet with paper towels on it, and I call that a cake lifter. And the key to this one is to first get your baskets hot. Not to, oops, if I can let you see it, not to drop the shrimp into a dry basket or they will stick. So here goes. So my baskets are hot. I'll leave that one sitting there. I'm going to set a couple in. I got to turn my fan on. That's another reason I like doing it over my stove. And set that one in there. Lift out my other one. But if you don't dip them in the oil first, whatever you put in here is going to stick to the bottom. Ask me how I know that. That's right. Been there, done that. Sometimes I've been stuck on stupid. Cookie, 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 fry, fry, fry. They're big ones. Don't take a minute. And you do have a lid with this that actually goes down around those little basket handles, but it really doesn't do a lot of popping, so I don't really use it. I mean, I might one day, but not right now. Ain't necessary. They cook very quickly, and if you notice, there's not huge batter on here. I don't want huge, fat batter. So I got about 3 in one, 4 in the other one. And when I take them out, I lift my baskets up, but I use this to take them out. And remember, this is oil. It's dangerous. That's part of why I have the lid right there. And if I need to, I can unplug it and cover it. And it's also why it's on my stove, just to be safe. I generally do it outside. It's raining. We're going on like 6 days of rain for a drought area. But whatever, still doing it. So I ended up with 18 really extra larges. Nobody stuck together. All's good in my shrimpy hood. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's still very moist. Let's try some tartar sauce. Oh my God, good. Oh, that is real good. See how thin the breading is? That is delicious. So, I've eaten 4, like the little oinking pig I am. And I am happy, happy, happy. So if you catch it, and it's dead fresh, cook it up in your fryer.
Caught it ourselves, cooked it ourselves. Tossing, tossing, tossing of a crab net. Nice day, great food. Mouse toes out.